So now that I am back, escape with your life, sad boy. Scorpo is more accurate than History Channel. Scorpo is just absolutely amazing. Like, oh my god, I think I might have seen this. I can't remember. This sounds familiar, but I don't remember it. If that makes sense, which makes it even better. So it's pretty much a blind react. Let's be real. I'm ready for this. I'm ready. I'm ready for Le Historical Figure has arrived. I don't know what part of the world we're talking about though. I'm ready for this. I don't know if you're ready, chat. We're gonna get into this. We're already 3 seconds in. We're already motherfucking the Roman Empire again. Why is it always the Romans? Why always the Romans? I was ranting last week about this. If you're on the React channel, you'll have seen it yesterday. If you're in chat, you'll have heard this like 3 minutes ago. The Rise and Fall of the Roman Empire. Fall of the Roman Empire is literally like a 14-volume series. Why is it always the Romans? Or as Vine Sauce would say, why is it always the Lego Romans? I'm trying to remember how he inflected. I can't do Vinny Vine Sauce's voices. History Channel wasn't completely accurate when they started talking about World War II treatment UFOs. Caesar throwing bars. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I'm here for the ride. With a pair of Caesars. No, stop it. We got the fucking pole march coming with the fucking the hat. Bro, they just crucify shit. Nails was based on the historical fact. Crassus. Pure Crassus. Time to eat. Once again, professionally, I disagree with the use of the hard R word. That being said, I absolutely love Scorpo. After the battle. Oh my god. That's how you know you're fucked. You see that fucking you see the shield wall, the phalanx, right? And you see that they have bricks on handles. That's all Gladius is. It's just a brick with a handle. You know you're fucked. I believe this is actually how that worked. Down to the machine gun. I don't actually know this one. This actually escapes me. Is this the Turks they're fighting? Oh my god, was it the fucking Romans or the Greeks that did the thing by stabbing the water? I don't remember. One of the two. I'm pretty sure it was the Romans, wasn't it? Like, they were going to have, like, a war on Poseidon or some shit, which I know is Greek from my understanding. A weird pantheon bullshit. It might have been the Greeks then, actually. I don't remember, and it's stressing me out. One of those two ended up, like, going out to the water and just, like, stabbing it. And then they're like, cool, alright, we're calling it good. That was the day we won. It's like, what the fuck? That was a Gaelic king. Ah, okay, makes sense. Thank you for that. when the waifus get involved. Neptune is Roman version. There we go, thank you. It might have been the Greeks then, because I'm pretty sure Poseidon was mentioned by name. So therefore, because the Romans were weird because they took everything into their own pantheon. I think this was one of the Goths whom they built a palisade around for. The second palisade behind themselves, the Gothic allies tried to lift the siege. It could have been. It could have been. No, like, see, it's things like this that make me like, oh, I know enough about history. Watches this. I know nothing about history. I need to go binge documentaries now. Roman's keeping us safe from the disgusting enemy. Oh, don't you worry. Not for long. Thank you for that in chat. I appreciate that, Starscav. Caesar. Is that? Oh god. Now I need to remember pronunciations. Is it? It would be Caesaros, right? Because no, wait, hold up. No, because Caesar was pronounced Kaiser, wasn't it? Like actual Roman Caesar was Kaiser, right? Kaiseros, right? I think I have my nomenclature correct. They took what was already there and made the gods more authoritarian and militarized, I think. Yeah, so they kind of went everywhere and they kind of like assimilated everything into their, I think the correct word is pantheon here. Like, so they went to Greek, right? Or to Greek, right? And they took like, oh god, who was Nox before? They took whoever it was there and it became Nox and Roman. Right, you like said, Poseidon became like Neptune, and they kind of just did this. If it's Rome is very interesting. I will say that. Like, it's one of those things that you could definitely study for like a career and like be an authority in the field. And like, I'm super here for that shit. Do I necessarily agree with everything they did? Not really. However, fucking history is fucked. Pronounced with a hard C back then. I think it is. So this would be Kaiseros. I'm pretty sure. When's Kratos going to fight Christian Pantheon? So I think it's going to be the same reason why Smite doesn't do like literal Jesus Christ, like fist boxing, and they'll continue to do stuff like Merlin and like Neith, Jormungandr, stuff like that. Is that the backlash from that would be fucking horrible. So probably that. So probably never. Strongest Pompeian, weakest Kaiserin. Khazarian? Is that Khazarian? That feels like a modernization of Kaiser. Yeah, because wasn't it like Kaiser was like Kaiser Wilhelm, right? Like Kaiser was a German word down the line, Kaiser, and it was pronounced Kaiser, but it came from Kaiser, like Rome. Kaiser looks like Caesar, but it's Kaiser. Am I making sense? Probably not. I know I didn't just see that. Nope, I have to go back. I can't. Nope. Yep, that's the one. All I'm saying is that the Italian do they have a parliament over there? They have a parliament over there, right? All I'm saying is dude was kind of legendary. That's so fun. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure you can still find the clips online, right? I think it made its on its way to not that I frequent it. I'm pretty sure I made its way onto P-Hub, right? Like, did it? I can't remember. This whole thing was just fucking all over Twitter. It was great. Like, if you play a game that acknowledges the existence of other divine beings, goes against Christian beliefs. So, yeah, no, it's there's definitely theories out there that I've heard where it's like, yeah, no, the Christian God just kind of killed every other entity. Like, not starting a real argument here. I'll bitch at politicians all day. I've done this in the past. Like, religion is one of those that I'm like, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole because people will crusade at me. People will dox me for that. So I'm trying to stay away from that. Helped that the German Kaiser didn't understand Rome despite calling this the Holy Roman Empire for some reason. Oh my god, wasn't the Third Reich literally the Third Rise, right? Which was the third rise of the Roman Empire it was supposed to be. Glad that shit failed. Fucking awful. And I look back and I just see Tifa and I'm just like, god damn it. Just absolute legend of this man. Poppy! I don't know enough about Poppy, but his name has definitely come up. Holy shit. I love it. Cato the Younger. Le Senate. Caius Julius Caesar. We order you to dismantle your legions and come to Rome to be tried. You are being roamed. Please do not resist. Cato the Younger. Oh my god. Religion has millennia to pick over the details. I think any of us are going to make headway on that subject. Oh no, absolutely not. That being said, I can make myself not get doxxed. That's my goal here. I can have this discussion somewhere else. I can state factually I've heard these theories. I can state factually what I've heard. In terms of like getting into a debate, I ain't touching that because I will literally get crucified. Like, I will have someone show up at my house and like nail me to a fucking post. I do live in Idaho. Let's be real. The Rubicon River. Okay, I don't know. The fucking face. Dies cast. In come the Germans. That was a really crisp sound effect, actually. Wait, no, you didn't just say that. You did not just say that. I haven't studied enough, but I know that that's not... That is not a word meant in the best intentions. I know that for a fucking fact. Oh my god. They're firing spaghetti. Of course they fucking are. You're only in a minute and a half into this. Oh yeah, no. Welcome to Kip. As I've said in the past, it's not me getting to an hour of content out of like 10 minutes. It's me not making it 2 hours of content out of 10 minutes. So I'm assuming this is a Roman Civil War. See, I told you, even the Roman Empire could not save you from the weebs. No, I need to see that again. Hold up. Okay, that was exactly what I saw. Okay, just making sure. Hold up. Hold up. Egypt, the weeds of antiquity. You know what? Maybe they were. You know, it's almost like we don't have enough surviving mummies to learn certain things because the British ate them. Fun rabbit hole going into fucking go to Google and it's like British ate mummies ? Yeah, no, they ground that shit up and put in like herbal supplements and tea and shit. Like, yeah, that was a thing. Yeah. Fucking awful. No, you know, this is Brutus, I'm understanding, right? I will now only refer to him as Brutus going forward. Thought the French used them as fuel for their trains. They very well could have. There could have been a secondary application for it. The way I understand it is that the British ended up using them as fucking supplements. That being said, it's entirely possible. Open citation. When you look up Tifa Lockhart in Parliament and Brutus got to bring the bonk stick, that was what that exchange was. That's all I'm saying. What era is this? This looks like potentially Germany, Austria? Bjork! Haven't paid my taxes since 1640. What the fuck? Preemptive fossil fuel. I mean, you know, fair enough. This has to be Russia then, right? Oh, it is! This would be 1900s Russia, right? Like roughly about the time of the Bolshevik Rebellion before the First World War, I think? Maybe? The fart of war. Jesus Christ. Moscow is supposedly the third Rome. I don't know how to tell you this, Moscow, and anyone that may or may not be positioned there and or in the Kremlin, but I'm pretty sure the 1930s Germany tried to beat you to the Third Rise, the Third Reich, as it will. You are definitely not the third. Also, I'm pretty sure the leader of the next rise would not fall down his home stairs and shit himself. All I'm saying. Actual fact, like, look it up. It's great. That's how I imagine leveling up works.
Oh yeah, cringe together.
Hold up, what did that fucking say? Hold up.
Oh,
I got distracted by cringe. Babe, it's 4 p.m. time for another suicidal winged hustler. Don't shit on the winged hustlers. Look, don't shit on them. Their fucking wings are great. Ottoman or Turkish? I can't remember. And I think that was... I'd have to double check into it. Because, like, I know I've seen the hat. I think certain variations of it, at the very least, were meant for as a joke. Because a bunch of trade happened. Like, the world was actually a little... Like obviously you had, like, the Silk Road and shit like that, right? Like, in antiquity, so to speak. But, like, there was a specific case where, like, a Japanese samurai... I almost feel like that's a fucking double positive to say in the same sentence. We had a samurai from Japan, I think it was an emissary specifically, came over, and I think he ended up gifting like a katana to some European nobleman or something like that. Like there's actual accounts of shit like this, and like the world was way more interconnected than we think it was. Not necessarily, you know, like we can fly from like Japan to like Germany or anything like that in like a day like we can now, right? But like we did have trade, we did have channels, we absolutely had fucking weebs. Like, so in my societal reenactment thing, right, where I wear armor and, you know, sword fight and shit like that, it's not out of the question for people to have in the past been like, ah yes, I have this random hat that I got from this spice merchant, this trader. He says he got it in this far off land of whatever the fuck it was. In reality, it's just like, dude, I need something to sell to these idiots back home. Like, do you have anything that looks interesting? Like, I'll buy it on the cheap from you. That hat right there, I'm gonna buy that. And they go back and they sell it for a fucking premium. Fucking great. That's not how that works. After 3 days of invading Russia. Yeah! You don't invade Russia? The masterwork bastard sword. Yeah? Okay, so when are we actually going to get a game where that's the actual goal? Historically, to invade Moscow before winter, and it just keeps fucking you over.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片，在香港这座城市的设计。
I just wanted to let you know that I have yeeted your Polska allies and I'm just 40 kilometers away from Moscow, by the way. Your army guy, my army is not. What the fuck? There are no hot babushkas in your area. Is a fucking, like, not that an ad that I've seen, but someone said that to me and I just fucking lost it. Fighting Russia and what could possibly go wrong? Aren't there like at least 3 instances of this going very horribly wrong? Bucharest, Prague. Hey, that's where Fact Boy is. Simon Whistler. He's in Prague, isn't he? Is this the French? The Nut Fortress. Oh my god, someone has a new name for their Minecraft base. I think this is a cut to something else. I don't know it. Ah, no, we're still. Ah, no, never mind. The Russians are still at it again. Okay, I think this is the hard swap now, right? I think? Question mark? Because this looks more British, right? That is baller. Well, that was a French officer uniform. Is this France? I think this is France. I think that was a actually famous prison, if I remember correctly. I don't remember what the name of it is. Colosseum, okay. Italy? No, this is France. Okay, this is the Eiffel Tower. This slaps, though, actually. Like, this slaps. She'll being a French monarch at the 5th of May, 1789. Oh, no. Oh, no. Some shit's about to happen. Is this Robespierre era? This is Robespierre era, isn't it? Lady Domitrescu in the corner. Oh my god, it's the... from my understanding, it still actually holds... Yes, it is time for the French Revolution, isn't it? Although I should probably clarify which one. If I remember correctly, isn't the guillotine like actually one of the most humane things you could do? Because like lethal injection, firing squad, like any other methods, suffocation, right? It like actually has chances of failure. Where this is like, okay, is the blade sharp? If yes, cool, we're good. Grape shot, pretty. Maybe honestly. I love it. Oh my god, they freed the weeb. The weebs and cheems is what they freed. What does that say? Oh my god, I need to see it. Your Honor, my client says he did massacre the royalists using shrapnel shots and pleads no one cares plus ratio. We move to dismiss all charges. Oh my god, because this is... That's Napoleon, right? That can't be Napoleon, though. Where was he during the French Revolution? This, the yes was directed at which one? Yeah. Oh my god, it's Napoleon! Okay, but isn't that actually, like, historically false, though? Because isn't it like Napoleon was using the Sphinx for target practice, the story at the very least, was using the Sphinx for target practice, and that's why it's missing its nose? But wasn't that debunked as, like, a fallacy and, like, actually not true? I think that's how that worked? Austria, yep. Trafalgar. Oh my god, yes, it's the Germans. Oh, I love it.
Der Bassarmee, die Bassmark und sein Kapitän, das weltweit größte Soundsystem.
There they are. There's the fucking. There's the fucking the spiked helms. Oh my god, yes. They were not the Germans at that time, though, right? Oh my god. Russia continued to ironically trade Robux with Great Britain despite making anti-British treaty with France. The fucking Onion song, it kills me. I know I've heard it before somewhere. I think it was another Scorpo video I watched already. It just kills me every time, and I fucking love it. British Navy keeps being British and rule the seas while drinking French sailor tears. Oh my god, yes! This is history. This is historical, just back and forth. I love it. Was that Water? That can't have been Waterloo. Got coffin danced into a fucking oblivion, mate. There he is. There's his exile. Wait, why is there Polish cow? This has to be Germany, right? Wait. Oh no, I think we did react to this on stream. Oh no. The Triple Entente is about to be broken. Someone offered to build Napoleon a steamship decades earlier than anyone else. Turned out because making his ship go by setting on fire. Man could have literally been like the technological fucking. He could have been years, like decades ahead of everyone else. Oh my god, I love that fact. Thank you for that. I believe that their car did look like this. I think we have watched this one before, so I'll kind of like go through this one a little bit quicker. I'm sorry, did that just say based department? Oh boy, I can't wait to return for Christmas. I'll make myself a large ham and mustard sandwich. That's how you explain mustard gas to somebody. Like someone asks, like, why was mustard gas so bad? You just show them this, and they're just like, oh god, it's so cringe, it's fucking awful. And you're like, yeah, no, it's awful. Don't. It's foul. The Arthur get out of the tank meme is probably one of my favorite memes that have come out of. I think it's this year, right? It's so good. Is that to the chat? All hail the Czech. Oh yeah? Oh boy, what time is it? It's revolution time. Oh right, because that was Stalin. I forget that like the people that actually were in World War II were in World War I. I always forget it. Get out of the tank. No, okay. Well, he's in a tank. What are you expecting from him? Bro, I'm literally just a merchant ship. I cannot comprehend your weeaboo issues. Oh my god. Oh, I know what this part is, because we watched this on stream, right? If anyone has not seen Scorpo, you're about to see the most American thing, unedited, that I have ever fucking seen in my life. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. This is the most American thing I have ever seen, and no one can tell me otherwise. You'll see when you see it. That is the most American thing I have ever fucking seen in my life. And goddamn it, Scorpo, I fucking love you for that. Just because, like, the U.S. didn't even want to be inside in World War One. Were we just like, okay, we should probably go over there and fix this shit? Like, what the fuck is a kilometer with the fucking bird boat wearing the fucking 4th of July hat, firing AKs? And then they're just like, hot damn, oh shit. They just get fucking steamrolled. The most American thing I've ever... And then obviously you have the propaganda post with them flexing. I don't have the leap motion out, so I can't do it. Well, I just... Oh my god. It's the most American thing I've ever seen. And we can see from the title, Let Austrian Painters Arrive. So here we go into World War II now. We've covered how many, like, hundreds of years of human history at this point? In, like, eerily consistent accuracy is how I'm going to word that. Like, it's been accurate. There we go. He was a disgraced artist, wasn't he? Allies bad, Axis good. What the fuck? Oh my god. If I remember correctly, there were meetings between samurai and the Nazi party because they shared similar ideology at the time. And obviously this is just an odd generalization. Like, generalization should be taken with a grain of salt because, like, obviously there are exceptions, right? There are assholes that can be good. There are good people that can be assholes, right? Just at a base level. Certain codes of conduct, certain ideologies, certain philosophies ended up matching up between the Nazi party and whatever sect of the Japanese. I think it was it part of the military? I don't remember. I don't know enough about Japan pre-World War II to really know. I know that they fucking held off for the Russians, though. It was like a battle of like 1,000 to 1, and the Japanese fucking won. Just destroyed. Most of the samurai were gone. I think the daimyo in Japan died around 1946, I think. Well, so there was still... I mean, to be fair, like, it's right. Isn't the Yakuza, like, what happened after to the samurai families down the line, right? The samurai clans down the line. It's like... It's the concept of what does a warrior do when there's not warrior things to do, right? So then they turn to different avenues. And once again, broad generalization. And the guy got his title at like 15. I think so, yeah. Well, and like the Japanese emperor at that time, I don't think he was super old as well. Like World War I and World War II were just fucking atrocious, and just the amount of just awful shit that happened. And I'm definitely paraphrasing that. Like there were, I think, what was it? Shiro Ishii was the Japanese doctor that just didn't like experiments on like live prisoners of war and stuff like that. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not just throwing Japan under the bus here. Like, we talk about the bitch of Buchenwald. We could talk about the entire rest of the Holocaust that happened in Africa. Like, it was fucked, is all I'm gonna say. But like, it's interesting to go back and see like, okay, these specific allies got together because of certain ideologies that ended up matching up. And, I don't know. I have to stop it there because it's going to turn into like a 10-minute rant. And then it's going to end with, like, I personally feel that dropping, what was it, Little Boy and Fat Man? I think that was honestly a mistake and probably caused more problems than it needed to. That being said, I wasn't the one making that call. So hindsight would be 20/20 in that regard. And that's gonna be a whole conversation in itself. I think there had to have been a better way than just here, have your new weapon no one's ever seen before. So yeah, moving on. And no, I'm not a pacifist. I'm just like, this is something that we're moving on. I will spend 10 minutes on this. That's how Blitzkrieg works. It's hard to react to just such overwhelming aggression. Oh, there's Poland. There's France. Yeah, they really fucking dug in, didn't they? I always fail to like understand how deep like the entire just like border of Europe was just entrenched.
This is Russia. This is Russia.
I'm pretty sure we were, right? The fucking Polish cow meme, and then the tanks just rolling over. I'm pretty sure that was the Blitzkrieg, and they just kept going. They had the manpower to do it too, and that's the fucked thing. Like, it's hard to counter such just impromptu and such swift aggression of that magnitude. It's why offensive capabilities work. It's harder to shoot down an incoming missile than it is to launch a missile, if that makes sense, right? Like, if it were like a ICBM, right? I think, right? I mean, there is the ability to shoot down, but which one's easier? To launch it en masse or to block it en masse? I think is how I'm going to word that.
This is Russia. 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 This is Russia.
Snow, because wasn't this when Germany turned against Russia, like mid-war? I'm pretty sure this was it, which was one of the downfall, like one of the steps to downfall.
This is Russia. The USA, Germany and Poland. Everything is going according to plan, comrade. Bus hot, goes hot, fun has no end. We are all need Russian friends. Come to you, when Russia come to you, when Russia come to you, when Russia come to USA. Come to you, when Russia come to you, when Russia come to you, when Russia come to USA. Panic in the USA, infiltrate United States. The spy won't go away, Karma Jesus here to stay.
I'm letting this run out. I don't remember what caused it. I'm pretty sure it was just the degradation of Hitler's mentality, first of all. I'm pretty sure that's what caused that. Because, like, didn't he have, like, syphilis or something like that and actually started to fuck with his brain even more? And also, like, his power of media manipulation was... You still see tactics like used today. Didn't he have, like, a slight limp or something like that? And he was never supposed to be photographed, like, walking or something like that to avoid that, so he seemed strong and sturdy, right? Remember seeing a pic of a meeting between the U.S. and Soviet soldiers, and two soldiers were kissing. I feel like always the plan. Both leaders despise each other. I mean, there is the philosophy, right? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. It's not that they're actually your friend. It's just you two share a common purpose to fuck up the dude that you both hate, and then you can return to punching each other later, right? Oh, there's a lot into that, and I would have to go. I'd have to do a little more research. I'd have to watch a few more documentaries to really say for sure. I don't remember as much as I should, and that's a good sign that I need to go binge documentaries again. Let's just put it that way. So, thank you everyone for watching. If you're on the React channel, I hope you found this informative, 2, meme, 3, awesome. I would love to do what I can to help Scorpo get to 1 mil. Like this, they put out such great fucking work. I absolutely love everything they put out. I think there's been a couple things that I'm just kind of like, but like generally, like history memes, like you can't go fucking wrong. It's so fucking good. If you're on the stream, we're gonna come back with Internet Historian. If you're on the React channel, you'll have to wait till tomorrow for that one. But that being said, we're going to do the BRB screen, and I will be right back.